Very good morning to everyone. Today's topic is about how the participants saw the civil disobedience movement. On March 5th, 1931, Gandhiji decided to call off the civil disobedience movement and entered into a pact with Lord Irwin, in a roundtable conference in London, but the negotiations failed and he returned back with great disappointment and again relaunched the civil disobedience movement, but it lost its momentum. The participation of the people was very limited. So that we are going to discuss who is that going her participated. So the first participation by the people were the rich peasants like the Patidars of Gujarat and the Jats of Uttar Pradesh. They had contributed their best part in the movement. They have participated it and they have organized many meetings and everything. But because of that hard hit by the commercial crops are being hard hit by the trade depressions, because there are trade barriers were made by the Britishers, the prices fell down, and when the Gandhiji has relaunched this civil disobedience movement for the next time, the participation is very less, because the income has been reduced and rich peasant communities cannot afford, and the revenue demands are very high, so they are unable to participate in the civil disobedience movement. Coming to the poor peasantry, the poor people always they totally depend on the rents. They are taking the lands for the rents from the landlords, and they used to do it. They thought that the civil disobedience movement will fetch them in not to pay the rents to them, but they found difficulty in paying the rents due to the depressions and the decrease in the cash income, because they doesn't have the money within their hands. They are unable to pay the rents to the landlords. So these movements also led by some socialist radicals and everything. So there was a little participation by the poor peasants. Coming to the business class, in 1927, the business people interest groups, they have organized one associations that we called it as FICCI, that is Federation of the Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Industrialists like Purushottam Das Thakur and GD Birla supported the civil disobedience movement, and financial assistance also was given. But after when this roundtable conference was being negotiations has been failed in the roundtable conference, the Gandhi Irwin Pact has been failed. So they thought that there will be a lot of disruptions in the businesses, so they didn't participate in the civil disobedience movement when the Gandhiji has been relaunched. Coming to the industrial workers, only the Nagpur region people has been followed the boycotting of foreign goods. Other industrial workers and everything, as they are totally depend on the regular wages and everything, they couldn't participate because their industrialists had been not given permission for them. So they had a bad hit. Coming to the women has been participated very actively in the civil disobedience movement. They protested in marches and manufactured salt, picketed foreign clothes, liquor shops, and most of the people went to jail also. So there was a large scale participation of the civil disobedience movement. Coming to the limitations, the participation of Dalits are very limited, because at that time the Dalit people were not given access. Okay, so because of that, they were demanding for the reserved seats in the educational institutions, and they are asking for the separate electorate. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who has organized the Dalits into an association that is called Depressed Class Association in 1930, he had a clash with Mahatma Gandhi during the second roundtable conference, stating that they want the separate electorate. Coming to the one more reason for the civil disobedience movement failure is the participation of Muslims. When it comes to the Khilafat movement, Gandhiji promised that they will be helping in that, and in turn they will be doing some favor to the Muslim people, but that not being seen. From the 1920s, the Hindu religion nationalist groups, Congress is mostly associated with the Hindus and not with the Muslims. Feared of that, the Muslim leaders Ali Jinnah has demanded for separate electorate, but the reserved seats for Muslims in the central, he also wanted to have a reserved seats for the Muslims, but that not happened. So these are some of the limitations. So we will discuss about the sense of collective belongings in the next chapter. Thank you.